Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, so I made it into this first room. I killed that one robot. So I'm going to head over to where Dr. Barrett is, look in his window. See if he's got anything to say to our face. I'm not playing hide and seek now, am I? Doc? But that didn't do any good. That will open up lab 1. I want to get over to that lab. Let's head downstairs, try to clear that out. Lab 1 open? Lab 1 is open. Then we're going to want to close it. I was wondering if you could close it with... So if I close it right now, that guy's in there. He's not.
Lab 01 locked and secured.
He's not coming back out. Okay.
Hi, you're a slippery one, aren't you? My friends here are itching to say hello.
Yep, sure they are. Okay, come on up here. Oh shit. Oh, you don't want to. Come on, you can make it. Oh, lucky I got a stagger there. Go. Shit, where's my tech scrap at? Oh, why did I... Well, we lost our tech scrap because I forgot about it. And we didn't cut anything off of him, so now he's a little harder. Come on. Oh, really? Alright. I should have been dead there. I think my tech scrap was in there, wasn't it? But now I think I need to get into 1. Oh, 1 is what I overcharged. Probably opened up this guy. No, I don't know. I want to get up there, though. Maybe I activated a lift. Let's see. There was one that was powered off. So let's go. See if maybe it's powered on. Oops. Didn't mean to jump. No stamina left. Is there another one in here? No, I killed him already. Okay. Alright, didn't power that on. The door to lab 11 is open.
Lab 1-2 unlocked and open.
If you don't stop sneaking around, my friends here might think you're up to something.
Shut up. You're not funny or clever. I want in there, but there may be... We have to go... through that one center door, so... Yeah, that's just going to take us to the slab downstairs, which I have sealed off. We don't need to get into. I think this was an attempt at being clever with level design that... I don't know. It's kind of lackluster to me. I mean, I did know we did lock one guy in, I guess, but... And that's where we would have come out. I don't know, somewhere in there. Let's go this way. Whoa, whoa! Oh, really? An instant kill? Okay, great. I'm glad we got more of those guys. Alright, I'm gonna flash forward. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, we're back. It's weird. They blocked off these two doorways. Okay. I should stay close to this guy. That's what we learned in other games, right? He's all armored, so let's go for a headpiece. Stay close, he won't do his slide attack. Hey. I guess he's considered a boss. Alright, here we are again. Let me switch out my implant back to the energy one. And we'll deal with this guy. Okay, sliding at him doesn't work. Come on, stop being dumb. It's a quick little move you got there. So I'm not going to ever go for more than 2 hits. Oh! Shit. Give me that fucking head. Leg. Whatever I was going for.
It's easy to point your fingers at others, isn't it? So
Bloodied
tell me,
Proteus
who is the
module.
real monster? The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
I wouldn't call these guys cubs, but... yeah, it was weird when they blocked off those 2 doors when I came down, even though they were already closed. Not go too fast here. Because we got the bloodied version of that thing. Let's see. There's no description for it. Schematic for the assembly of the Proteus head module. Whatever. Huh. I'll have to take a look at it later. I don't feel like we're heading towards that other lab. Oh, we're heading towards him. Alright, this is going to turn into something.
Attention, please. Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
Well, the doors are closed.
You didn't really think I'd let you sacrifice the future of mankind because management suddenly grew a conscience. So what now? Going to be a good boy and finish me off? Murder me in cold blood? You know that won't change a thing. It's too late, you see.
I hadn't really planned on killing you. That wasn't what I came up here for.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see. We wouldn't survive. My Homo machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
Okay, so that computer screen behind him says, call for action sent to board, save just 5%, but save them on time. So his plan is to only save 5% of the population. So now I do think I am going to kill him. But let's get as much info out of him as we can.
So what about Utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
But I'm just a dude. He doesn't seem to think... I guess he thinks we're working for the board.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs, and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago, and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
So, these tin men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a point. I don't think you sacrifice a bunch of lives as your... Yeah, just modify us into half robots. I don't know.
You're sick.
Oh, you moral crusaders. Always the first to swing the sword from the little corner of self-righteousness. Chavez was exactly the same. Always beyond reproach. Even when the first reports on Resolve came in. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
What about Chavez?
Yes, What about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
All right.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
Yeah, no.
Please! No! I'm a scientist!
You're done, Dr. Barrett. And I'm gonna charge my drone off of that. He was trying to kill us after all. Alright, let's see what this item is. Rare material.
Mark Dean, perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
Alright, so I don't know if that's going to have any impact on the story or not, because it doesn't sound like he's responsible for this whole catastrophe, but his plan is to turn everybody into those things. By everybody, I mean 5% of the world's population, which I think would only be like, what, 4 million people? If they say there's 6 billion, 10% of that, I think would be 6 million. Then half of that, yeah, I don't know, maybe 3. I could be way off on that. I am not a math whiz. Human research, evolving mankind to raise the 5%. Though I don't know if he had a, like he was going to choose the 5%, or if that was just a going to be random thing. Okay, so we're done here. I think that means those little cyborgs are going to be all over the place. We saw a couple like boxes with steam coming out of them, or cold air coming out of them. I bet you those were containing the cyborg things. These little nanite projects. Okay, we still have...
Warning. Security breach detected. Unauthorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed.
Okay. We still have an item I want to get right up there, and a lab we couldn't get to. So I'm going to go back into here. Hopefully I don't get my ass beat. And try to figure that out. So that's lab 1. Open lab. Oh, I can't? Okay, can we get to it through the vents? Try to just go for kills here. Okay, good. Got some more tungsten alloy. There's a guy I locked in here, so we're not alone. He's not slowed down by the stuff either, which is a little annoying. But you know what? He's dead. I don't know if these vents go all the way across or not. Oh, this one's online now. Okay. Who knows why? Might be taking me where I need to go. Go back to our other implant. Alright, do we think that thing's dead? It is.
Apologies for the delay in getting back to you. Your brother was transferred to R&D on the 17th. Due to the nature of his work, he will be unable to contact you for the foreseeable future.
Okay. They may have been disappearing people, it looks like. I feel like we have several different problems going on here. This guy planning on wiping out most of humanity to save it. And then the surge, which just happened in coincidence. Oh no. Fuck me, running. Go. There's two of them in there. I don't know if that guy's gonna be waiting for me right there. Could knock one of them down, potentially. I can't run over their bodies, though. Yeah, he's waiting for me. Oh, I got froze for a second. Can I get rid of this poison, please? I've had enough of that. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Slowly, I guess. Well, the door's open now. Shoot that little bastard. That works. That works. It's totally fine. Done with you. Okay. Am I where I want to be? That's the question. First aid mobile equipment. Did I just break it? I don't know if that's something I could have used or not. Yeah, there was a guy on patrol. I don't know if he's still out here. No. Vital injection V3. Oh, wow. Yay. And where's this go? I'm trying to think. All we did was find out what was going on with the cyborgs, not with the surge. And kill Dr. Barrett, which I could have left him alive, I guess. But nothing's actually happened. We didn't solve any problems. Okay, so this takes us back to the ground floor where we can get out. In theory, those guys won't wake up. All the terminals are off. I need to get out of here, so let's go this way. Curious which ones do more, which staff does more damage. This one does. Can I get out of this hellhole, please? That would be great. Should just jumped off that railing. Okay. Nope, not that way. I need to put in this other implant. For all of that, we have a miserable tech scrap count right now. Yeah, all I know to do is to go back and talk to Hannah, or whatever her name is. Okay, so they've changed out all the enemies now. Holy shit. Nicely done. Oh no, no you don't. Come on. We can do this. I don't know what we're missing from the Proteus set. That's a cool kick. Where was he at? Oh, I guess he was hanging off those cords, probably.
Attention. Security forces have entered this sector.
Uh-oh.
For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
Hope it's not the staff guys. We can fight towards your direction. Oh, no we can't. Yeah, let's finish off this guy. Security forces were quick to do their job. Dumbass walls. Okay, so there's a lot of people dead all of a sudden. Oh, come on.
Labor day and night. Build a foundation. Allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work
Oh,
benefits the future of
shit.
mankind.
Bunch of staff
bringing us one step
guys.
closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build.
Yeah, I don't know where to go
a utopia
anymore. No map, so I don't know why I'm looking in there. Alright, staff guy. It's been a while since we fought. Maybe you just leave me alone?
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day?
Nope, you don't.
We all know the answers to these questions.
Lockdown
Why
in
do people
effect.
expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen
Go
so
ahead and
quickly?
fight up here.
After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all
Security forces under
every
attack.
passing day,
Oh,
every launch.
let me guess. Those ignore him and only fight me.
Vote. All process.
Echelon 9 team members, please fall back immediately to the executive floors.
Chemical composition, even down to the
Even though they
recycling of
destroyed
Creo,
the cyborg things, cyborg things are only going to go after me.
build upon the foundation shown in Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries.
That's fine. I can grab it.
Every day, the future of mankind brings us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task.
Okay. You guys are still safe. That's good.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and
Does a
should be
garden bloom
yours.
overnight? Was Rome built in a day?
You guys want to wake
We
up?
all know the answers to these questions. Why do people
No,
expect
you
the
don't.
rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know.
How'd that feel, dick?
Every passing day, with every launch, project results,
Fucking bullshit.
process and research is ongoing. Manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. Creo, our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation shown in Gutenberg's original work. No one has ever attempted.
I don't know why I used that one.
New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it.
MG
Whatever it
Legionnaire, huh? What's that? Looks like a big ass weapon. Big ass sword. Single rigged, attack speed super low. Proficiency scaling is really high though. Cool looking.
We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all.
Yep. Oops. So we want to go back to the negotiator. So. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to old girl and see what she's got to say.
Does a
We're gonna
garden
bank
bloom
this scrap
overnight?
as well.
Was Rome built in
Shouldn't
a
you
day?
be at your designated work site?
Warren, get out. We can talk later. A large security force is moving in on your position.
How? Psh, useless. Alright. Bank all that. Let's see what we can do here. I'm thinking that it was the staff guys that have this Gorgon gear. Nuclear faithful crew security equipped with Gorgon. So I need the Gorgon gear in order to maybe pass the security. Well, I have the arm. I need the rest.
Have a nice day, Warren.
Let me see if there's any other security that's not next to a bunch of dead robots.
People expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly.
I may just farm them until I get all the pieces. And we concentrate on building those.
We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch, Project Resolve evolves. Our process of research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition,
Feels like an alarm's
even
going
down
off.
to recycling of materials. Creo, our scientific staff, labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation shown in Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever
Sweet Jesus.
new discoveries at the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here, and then I'm actually going to farm those guys until I get all the pieces. There's no reason to include that. I'll try to keep the death count active, so I'll keep track of that. But okay, guys, thank you for watching. I know you have a choice where you watch the Surge Let's Plays, and I thank you for choosing One-Eyed Sniper. Peace out, everybody.